Okay, so for the next problem, we have a solid material in cube shape floats in oil with a density of 800 kilograms per meter cube. So yung density ng oil natin is equivalent to 800 kilograms per meter cube. Okay? With 1/3 of the block out of the oil. So ibig sabihin, yung block daw natin, 'di ba? Ito yung block natin, ito yung surface ng oil natin. 1/3 is out of the oil. So ito yung 1/3 of the volume. Ang 2/3 of the volume is the volume that is submerged. Ibig sabihin, the displaced volume is 2/3 of the volume of the block. The volume of the block, since that is cube, is equal to S cube. And we are looking for the buoyant force. So the buoyant force is equivalent to the specific weight of the liquid times the displaced volume. So paano ba natin makukuha yung specific weight of the liquid? The specific weight of a liquid, ano ba yung specific weight? It's equal to rho g. So ibig sabihin 800 kilograms per meter cube times 9.81 meters per second squared. Okay? So, para ma-compute natin yung buoyant force, so the buoyant force of the block, on the block, is equivalent to itong specific weight of the liquid, 800 kilograms per meter cube times 9.81 meters per second squared times the displaced volume, which is 2/3 of the volume, which is S cube. Okay, so 2/3 times the volume S cube. Ano ba yung S given? The side is 0.75 meter cube. Okay, so the buoyant force now is equivalent to 2,207.25 Newton. So, kung analyze natin yung unit, so meter cube. So, kilogram meter per second squared is a Newton. So, the final answer is 2,207.25 Newtons or 2.21 kilonewtons. Gravity of the iceberg is 0.92. It's floating on salt water, okay, having a specific gravity. So, yung salt water daw natin, ang specific gravity niya is 1.03. Okay? Ang volume ng ice above the surface of the water, okay, so meron tayong volume above the surface of the water which is 1,000 meter cube. Okay? What is the total volume of the ice? We are looking for the total volume of the ice. So, if we're going to sketch that, okay, di ba hindi naman sinabi sa atin kung ano yung hitsura or shape ng ating iceberg. So, we will assume that it is irregularly shaped. Okay? So, ganyan. So, ito yung iceberg natin. May part tayo na nakasubmerge. Ibig sabihin, may part na nakalubog dun sa salt water natin or sa liquid natin. And this one is called the displaced volume. Ibig sabihin, yun yung volume na nawala dun sa liquid natin kasi nga meron tayong inilubog sa kanya. So, that will be the displaced volume. And meron tayo ditong 1,000 meter cube, okay? 1,000 meter cube na volume na nasa ibabaw or nasa taas ng salt water natin, which is ito yung surface ng salt water natin, okay? So ano ba yung total volume ng ice natin? Ito. The total volume of the ice is the total volume of this iceberg. Okay? Yung total volume na to. So, paano natin makukuha yung shaded part na to or the displaced volume? So, that is just equivalent to the volume of the ice minus 1,000 meter cube. Ibig sabihin, yung total volume na to, ibabawas natin to. So, matitira na lang sa atin is the displaced volume, which is volume of the ice minus 1,000 meter cube. Okay? So, let's identify yung mga forces acting dun sa ating iceberg. So, ano ba yung mga forces dito? Since wala tayong external forces or applied forces, so, ang isang force will be the weight of the ice. Okay? Due to its own weight. Okay? And the other force vertically is the buoyant force acting on the ice. Okay? So, yan yung upward force. Okay? So, kung equate natin, di ba dalawa lang, isang pababa at isang pataas, by the virtue of summation of forces, we have the weight of the ice equivalent to the buoyant force. So, dito tayo, or dito iikot yung pagsasolve natin ng problem. So, in that case, kunin natin yung weight of the ice. So, the weight of the ice, di ba? Sabi natin sa lecture part, ang weight ng isang object is just equivalent to the specific weight of that object, okay, times the volume of that object. Okay, so ibig sabihin yung weight nitong iceberg natin, okay, is equivalent to the specific weight of that iceberg times the total volume of the iceberg. Okay, so yan yung pagkuha ng volume ng isang object. Specific weight of the object, okay, times specific weight of the, or times the volume of that object. Okay, so of the object, so the weight of the object is specific weight of the object times the volume of that object. Okay, so it is review lang from the properties of liquid, or yes, then para makuha natin yung weight ng ice natin, so that is equivalent to specific weight of the, or specific gravity of the ice, di ba? Ano ba yung specific weight natin? Specific weight of an object is equivalent to the specific gravity of the object times the specific weight of the water. Okay? Para makuha natin yung specific weight ng isang object, okay, or isang matter, is the specific gravity of that object times the specific weight of water. Okay, so the weight of the ice is specific gravity of the ice, which is 0.92, times specific weight of water, which is 9.81 kilonewtons per meter cube, times the volume of the ice. Okay, so ito yung first equation natin for the weight of the ice. Sunod, yung buoyant force. Okay? Paano ba natin kinukuha yung buoyant force ulit? Buoyant force is the specific weight of the liquid. Okay? This is the specific weight of the liquid kung saan nakalubog yung ating object times the displaced volume. Okay? Or yung volume na nawala kasi nga nilubog natin yung ating object. Iba siya sa weight of the object. Ang weight ng object, specific weight of that object times the total volume of that object. Okay? Kapag buoyant force, it's the specific weight of the liquid kung saan natin nilagay yung object natin and displaced volume. Kung gaano karami or kung gaano kalaki, okay, yung nakalubog dun sa ating object. Okay? Dun sa liquid. So, this one is equivalent to, the buoyant force is equivalent to specific weight of the liquid. So, ang liquid natin is seawater. So, 1.03 specific gravity of the liquid times specific weight of the water, which is 9.81 kilonewtons per meter cube. Okay? Times the displaced volume. Ano uli yung displaced volume natin? It's volume of the ice, okay, minus 1,000 meter cube. Okay? So, ito yung equation 2 natin. Diba? Ang hinahanap natin is this one. Weight of the ice equivalent to the buoyant force. So, kung isa-substitute natin yung equation 1 and 2, okay, so the weight of the ice is 0.92, okay, times 9.81 kilonewtons per meter cube times the volume of the ice, okay, equivalent to buoyant force 1.03 times 9.81 kilonewtons per meter cube times the volume of the ice minus 1,000 meter cube. Okay? If you will notice, kung mapapansin nyo, isa na lang yung unknown natin. Alin na lang yung unknown natin? Yung volume ng ice. Diba? Ito na lang yung hinahanap natin. Which is, yun din naman yung unknown sa ating problem. So, solving for the volume of the ice, okay, using your calculators, So we can compute that the volume of the ice okay, ito yung lumalabas na answer. So that is 9363.64. So ibig sabihin, the volume of the ice is 9363.64. So ano ba yung unit natin? Meter cube. So this should be the final answer. So the volume of the ice, the total volume of the ice is 9363.64 meter cube. Ibig sabihin, yung total volume ng ice natin na to is 9363.64 meter cube. So this should be our final answer. Total volume of the ice is 9363.64 meter cube. Okay? So that should be our final answer.